Satnaam, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today for Kundalini Yoga session, where we will be working on awakening the 10 bodies. So other than our physical body, we have 3 mental bodies and 6 energetic bodies. And I'll leave some more details about that in the description of this video. So getting cozy in easy pose, rub the palms together to generate some heat, bringing them to prayer pose with the eyes closed. We're going to open with the Ong Namo Gurudev Namo chant. So take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale completely. Deep inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And deep inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Argure Nama, Jugar Gure Nama, Sar Gure Nama, Sri Gurudevai Nama. Argure Nama, Jugar Gure Nama, Sar Gure Nama, Sri Gurudevai Nama. Argure Nama, Jugar Gure Nama, Sar Gure Nama, Sri Gurudevai Nama. Beautiful. Now just take a little moment here, and now we'll move into our first exercise. We're going to come down lying on the floor, completely flat, lifting the arms 6 inches off the floor, the legs also 6 inches, palms facing down, eyes are closed. Contracting the navel area, the abdominal muscles, keeping a strong core, and we're going to start a breath of fire. Being mindful to keep the mouth closed, and we're using only the nostrils. So let's begin. Deep inhale all the way in, and we're going to hold that breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Let that go. I'm just taking a short moment here to just let that energy move, waking up the centers. Now moving into the next exercise, stay lying on the floor and bring your knees tucked in to your chest as far as you can, bringing your hands to your knees, lifting the head off the floor, bringing the head as close to the knees as possible. And here we go again with the breath of fire. deep inhale all the way in and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Let that all go. And just give yourself a little moment here to just let that energy integrate and move to wherever it needs to go. Maybe have a little stretch and gently come back up, merging into the next exercise. Sitting in easy pose, we're going to do some Sufi grinds. So these are basically small circles. So we want to be rotating the body and making small circles, keeping the eyes closed. The head stays straight, making small rotations with the hips, really grounding into the earth. Now in the other direction, small controlled circles, feeling the bottom of the spine flex with each rotation. And take a deep inhale, come to center, and release, let go. Just take a small moment here. And now we'll ease into the next exercise called Ego Eradicator. So bringing the arms out up to a 60-degree angle. The fingertips are on the palms and the thumbs are pointing out. And here we're going to do a breath of fire. And take a deep inhale all the way in, and we're going to hold that breath. We're going to contract the navel area, Mulaband, contracting the navel, the anus muscles. Imagine that energy rising all the way from the spine up to the crown. Keep that breath in and release. Let that all go. Now that was a lot of work there. So giving yourself a little time here. Just let that energy go wherever it needs. Okay, so the next exercise. We stay in seated, we point our legs out straight, flat to the floor. Now this is a life nerve stretch, so we come up to center, down to the left foot, up to center, down to the right. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down, and we keep alternating. When you come up, you can mentally chant Sat, and on the down, you can chant Nam. So it's like Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. We don't want to be forcing ourselves to touch the toes. Just go as far as you can. Remembering to inhale in the center and exhale when you go down, using only the nostrils. And inhale up to center, stay there. Inhale, hold the breath. Arms are straight up above the head. Hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, and release. Let that go. So we'll stay in seated. We'll stay exactly as we are. We're going to do an alteration, and this time we will be staying in the center, trying to touch the toes if you can. If not, just go as far as you can, keeping the head facing forward. Gonna inhale, come up, exhale, come down. Inhale, come up, exhale, come down. We don't want to be hunching the spine. We want to try and keep our back flat and straight. And we don't want to be forcing anything here. Mentally chant Sat on the up and Nam on the down. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Using only the nostrils, keeping the mouth closed. And take a deep inhale, stay up for 1, 2, 3, and release. Okay, now back into seated pose, and I will show you from the side. This is a spinal flex. So you're flexing the spine forward and back, just gently. No force needed. Just a natural flex back and forward. And we're breathing in on the front flex and out on the back. And now come into center, take a deep inhale, hold the breath, apply Mula Bandh, contract the navel center, abdominal muscles. Hold the breath and release. And so now just a slight alteration. We want to come into rock pose, so bringing the feet under the buttocks, and we're doing the same spinal flex. Inhale on the front, exhale on the back, keeping the head pointed forward, just gentle rocks. And coming into center, deep inhale, applying Muller Bond again, contracting the navel, abdominals, anus muscles. Imagine that energy rising all the way up the spine. And release, let that all go. Take a small moment here. And moving into the next exercise, spinal twist. So, 4 fingers on the front of the shoulder, thumbs are on the back of the shoulder, arms are out straight, and we're gonna twist from left to right. Inhaling on the left twist, exhaling on the right twist. Keeping the eyes closed, let the head naturally move in line with the chest. Inhaling on the left, exhaling on the right. Deep inhale, come to center. Hold the breath. And release, let that all go. Okay, so onto elbow lifts, and I'll show you this from the back. Again, thumbs are on the back of the shoulder, fingers are on the front, and we lift the elbows up so our wrists are touching, and down, up and down. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down. And we want to be keeping the eyes nice and closed. When we come down, we want to make sure the arms stay parallel to the floor. And now a deep inhale, bring the arms up. Deep breath in, hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, and release. So now for some arm pumps. we'll interlace the fingers into Venus pose, like so. If you identify as female, have the left thumb over the right thumb, like so. For male, right thumb over the left thumb. So steady in rock pose, we're bringing both arms up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. On the inhale, chant Sat. On the exhale, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. And deep inhale, arms are up above the head, hold the breath. Keep that breath in. 1, 2, 3, and release. So coming back into seated pose, we're going to move into alternating shoulder shrugs, which looks like this. We're going to start with the left shoulder raising, then the right. Inhale on the left, exhale on the right. Using only the nostrils and keeping the eyes closed. Now we're going to swap shoulders. So we're going to inhale on the right shoulder raise and exhale on the left. Now we're going to inhale both shoulders up, deep breath in through the nose, and hold that breath, keep both shoulders raised. And exhale, let that go. And now for some standard shoulder shrugs, using both shoulders. Inhale on the up and exhale on the down. You can almost do this like a bit of a breath of fire, and you can speed that up as well. Inhale deeply, both shoulders up. Apply Mullaband lock, so contract the navel, abdominal muscles, anal muscles, and hold that breath. And release. Now slowing down a little with some gentle neck turns. Slowly inhale as you go to the left and exhale to the right. You want to go nice and gentle here. Inhaling on the left and exhaling on the right. Now coming to center, taking a breath in and release. Okay, last intense exercise of the kriya, frog pose. And this is one of the most powerful exercises in all of Kundalini Yoga. So we're coming down to squat. We have our heels off the floor and our fingertips are touching the ground. And we're going to inhale and the legs straighten, head comes down, and exhale, squatting back down with the head forward. The breaths are powerful, so a powerful inhale and exhale, only through the nostrils. You're using your fingers as a support to take the pressure off your knees. So inhale, straighten, exhale, bend down. Remembering to keep the heels off the floor. Using your fingers as a support. Now on the next squat down, take a deep breath in, all the way in, applying a Mula Bond, holding the breath. And now it's time to rest. And this is the most important part, to give grace to the body and allow that energy to truly work its magic in a resting state. So lying down and taking a few minutes here to just simply be in silence. Now, bringing your awareness back to the room, giving your toes and fingers a wiggle, slowly and gently opening the eyes and bringing both knees to the chest, slowly rocking on the spine, bringing your right knee over to the left and twist your left knee over to the right for a nice twist. And now we slowly come up to easy pose for the final part of the kriya, the layer yoga meditation. Hands are in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together, and we're going to use a very powerful mantra. So it goes like this: Ek Onkara Satnaam Siriwara Hey Guru. So on each ek, so before the ek onkara, the ek, you are bringing your navel in, so you're contracting your navel. And on each so ek onkara satnam, on each you're pulling your diaphragm firmly up. And on the Hey Guru, you can relax everything on that part of the cycle. So no need to overthink this, just follow along with me, try your best, and with each breath that you're taking, imagine the energy spiraling all the way up to your crown chakra. Okay, so let's begin. Ek Onkara Satnam Siriwara Hey Guru. 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 Ek Onkara Satnam Siriwara. 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 Hey Guru. Now take a deep breath in through the nose, deeply, slowly, all the way in, and hold that breath, contracting the navel, the abdominals, and imagine that energy rising all the way from the spine up to the top of the crown. And hold that breath and release. Let that all go. Okay, beautiful. Now, time to end this magical session. Bringing the hands to prayer, we're going to close with the mantra Satnaam, which means truth is my identity. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Satnaam. Satnam. Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me for this Kundalini Yoga session, and I send you so many blessings with love and light. Satnam.